We're going to take a look at this cheap endoscope that I bought off AliExpress for about £3.50. I chose the USB C option on this so that I don't need a USB on-the-go adapter on the phone. I also chose the fact that the cable will be stiff at this end and a flexible end that goes to the phone itself, which is quite handy. Some of them are stiff all the way through, and I think that will cause problems with wear and tear. What's quite neat is this adapter down here. So that's the USB connection there, and if you pull at it here, you get, there we go, micro USB connection. Click that back, oh no, undo it, and then click that in for a USB C connector. Tricky to get that in focus. So that's USB C on the end there, and then that goes straight into the phone. What else have we got? So that's the camera itself down here, very tiny, and you can see it's got a ring of LEDs around it which light up when it's connected to the phone. And the controller here, oh come on, there we go. Controller has a little slider on the side for the LED lighting to turn that off or turn it to maximum brightness. Has got a little button on it. I assume that that could take pictures maybe if the app supported it, but I haven't found anything in the app to do that. So what else did we get? This one is one with a magnet on the end, so you can pull things along if they're magnetic. This one is a hook. Then you get a little plastic collar to use with the hooks, and that, oh, I'll show you that in a bit. And then this one is a tiny little mirror, and the actual shininess of that mirror is really poor. It's not reflective. I gave that a go earlier. We can have a little look at that. But as a 45 degree angle mirror, that is really quite poor. I don't think you're going to really see much benefit in using that. So the only problem you might have is finding a compatible app. Now I found this one called USB Camera. That was the only one that worked for me. And what will happen when I insert the USB C adapter plug here, that starts automatically. Now it's been sort of paired up sometime earlier. So you can see the quality isn't fantastic, but it's not bad. The focusing distance is about 7 centimeters, and you can see it isn't too bad on there. And what we've got here, I've got a tube to simulate a pipe. So let's straighten out the cable and poke that in. Right, and what I'll do, so you can't really see a lot in there, so let's increase the brightness of the LEDs. So there we go. We'll take that all the way down. You can see I've stuffed something down there as an example. Because the cable's a bit stiffer, it takes a bit of manoeuvring sometimes to get it exactly how you want it, but it's pretty good. So there we go. And then if we adjust the light levels, you can see that's maximum. Then we can knock that down a bit. So that's pretty handy. So let's pull that back out again. You can see the LEDs shining away there. So we'll leave that on, but then we'll look at this collar. No, let's look at the pretty useless mirror. So that's screws on there. And then if we look at the bed cover as we saw before, the texture on that's completely not in focus. I'll turn down the light from it. So it's all really quite blurry, not usable. So we'll take that back off. Now this other collar works in a different way. Where's that rolled off to? There. So that just slips over the top, and let's use the magnetic one. So if we get the bit of wire through first, there we go. Slide that down to there. You can kind of see that that just about clips into place. Now that's on, we can see on the screen that the magnet's there. So if we pop that down the tunnel, and let's pop the brightness back up again. And now, because we're able to see what's going on with the camera, we can see if we can, there we go. So the magnet's caught that now, and we're seeing that we can pull it through the pipe. Yay! Let's come out. So that one could be quite handy, and so could the hook, depending on the situation. But for the price and the fact that the quality of the camera isn't so bad, it's all relatively compact kit. It rolls up and you can just put it away in a drawer. It's better than the one I had for a PC years ago. This will work with the PC, by the way, with that USB connection. You just need the right software for it. So I'd recommend it for the price. It's pretty good. Now, if you're interested in exactly what software it is, if we look in the Play Store, this is the software you're looking out for. So I'd recommend giving that a go. It's ad supported in this version, or you can pay £4.99 for the full version without ads. Depends how much you're going to use it, whether those adverts get in the way. But there are other ones out there. I just found that this was the only one that worked for me. Let me know in the comments if you've got another recommendation for an app, because I would be interested to know if there's others out there, maybe with the functionality to let you press the button to take a picture or change settings. That'd be interesting. So I hope this was useful. Let me know what you bought or got on the App Store, and thanks for watching.